Gotta do a few tunes, boys. How we all doing? It's pissing rain here in Ireland again. Not great weather. Not very good weather at all. Bring us down a little bit here. Bring the camera down. We're looking up. We're looking up to everyone today. How's that look? Yeah. Is it cool or not cool? Maybe there's cool, right? A bit cooler, a bit higher up. What's the story? Hat? No hat? Leave the hat on. Like wearing a hat. Yeah, here we are. It's a Tuesday. Can stay for about an hour maybe, I'd say. Let's do a few Irish songs. Pair of Brown Eyes by the Pogues. We'll have to load up. Let's tune her up. On summer's eve, undrunk to hell, I sat there nearly lifeless. An old man in the corner sang where the water lilies grow. On the jukebox, Johnny sang about a teen called love. And it's how you kid and what's your name and how'd you bloody know. Blood and death neath the screaming sky, I lay down on the ground. The arms and legs of other men were scattered all around. Some cursed and prayed and cursed, and then they bled some more. But the only thing that when we got back, labeled parts 1 to 3, there was no pair of brown eyes waiting for me. And a rove and a rove and a rove, and I'll go for a pair of brown eyes. I looked at him and he looked at me. All I could do was hate him. Well, Ray and Phil, the meaner sang of my elusive dream. Saw the streams and the rolling hills where his brown eyes were waiting. And I thought about a pair of brown eyes that waited once for me. So drunk to hell I left the place, sometimes crawling, sometimes walking. A hungry sound came across the breeze, so I gave the walls a talking. I heard the sound of long ago from the old canal, and the birds were whistling in the trees, and the wind was gently laughing. And a rove and a rove and a rove, and I'll go. A rove and a rove and a rove, and I'll go. Rove and a rove and a rove, and I'll go for a pair of brown eyes. For a pair of brown eyes. There you go, lads. Brown Eyes by the Pogues. What's the crack of everyone? How are we getting on? What time is it over there? Where you all are? Where is everyone from? Normally we have a few Irish connections here. Alright, we'll rock on anyway. That's Brown Eyes by the Pogues. There's a really good line in it that I love, is where the water lilies grow. And I make films. And I have I have marked that as a title for a film that I'm going to make. Where the Water Lilies Grow. What a fucking title. And it's that song written by Shane MacGowan, the famous Shane MacGowan. What is the crack? DR Ballers. What's the story, brother? Where are you from? We're going to do a little song called Walson Matilda. The band played Walson Matilda. When I was a young man that carried me pack, and I lived the free life of a rover, from the Murray's free basin to the dusty outback, was my Matilda all over. And in 1915, me country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hand and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Walson Matilda, the ship pulled away from the quay, and I missed all the tears, wave flagging and cheers. We sailed off to Gallipoli. How I remember that terrible day. Our blood stained the sand and the water. And how in the hell did they call Suvla Bay? We're butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was ready, he primed himself well. He rained us with bullets and he showered us with shells. And in 5 minutes flat we were all blown to hell. Nearly blew us back home to Australia. And the band, they Walson Matilda, stopped us to bury our slain. And we buried ours and the Turk buried theirs, and we started all over again. And those who were left just tried to survive in a mad world of blood, death and fire. And 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, while around me the corpses grew higher. And a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I awoke in me hospital bed, and I saw what it had done, well, I wished I was dead. I never knew there was worse things than dying. So no more I'll go waltzing Matilda all around the green bush far and near, and to lump tent and pegs, well, a man need both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they gathered the wounded, the crippled and maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind and insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And when the ship pulled up in to the circular quay, and I looked at the place where my legs used to be, I thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me. To grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda, and they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood there and cheered, and they turned all their faces away. So now every April I sit on my porch, and I watch the parade pass before me. I see me old comrades, how proudly they march, renewing old dreams of past glory. I see the old men all tired, stiff and sore, the weary old heroes of a forgotten war. All the young people ask what are they marching for, and I ask myself the same question. And the band played Walson Matilda, the old men still answer the call, but year after year their numbers are fewer. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? And their ghosts may be heard as they marched on by the billabong. Who'll go a waltzing Matilda with me? There we go, boys. What's going on, ballers? Kyle's back. How are you doing, Kyle? What's happening, my brother? Kyle, I'm good to have you back, man. Just hit the old subscribe there and we'll forever be joined on the internet. Amanda Dances is back. The legend, Amanda. An Australian, that's Australian Irish. Amanda, oh no, German Irish is what you were, isn't it? Sorry, German Irish. Yes. May we all live to see our children's children. Cheers to your brood. Very good. Irish morning blessing, excellent. So it's good to see y'all, guys. Junebug, what's going on, Junebug? Junebug. Good to have you here. We'll sing a little Irish song here called As I Roved Out by Christy Moore. But it's an old song, I'm not sure who originally wrote it, but it'll be an old traditional song. Who are you, me pretty fair maid, and who are you, me darling? Who are you, me pretty fair maid, and who are you, me darling? She answered me quite modestly, I am my mother's darling. With me to Raya, faddle-diddle-da, but faddle-diddle-diddle-o. Well, will you come to me mother's house when the sun is shining clearly? Will you come to me mother's house when the moon is shining clearly? I'll open the door and I'll let you in, and the devil no one will hear us. With me to Raya, faddle-diddle-da, but faddle-diddle-diddle-o. Well, I went to the house in the middle of the night when the moon was shining clearly. Went to the house in the middle of the night when the moon was shining clearly. They opened the door and she let me in, and the devil no one did hear us. With me to Raya, faddle-diddle-da, but faddle-diddle-diddle-o. She took me horse by the bridle and the bit, and she took me to the stable. She took me horse by the bridle and the bit, and she led me to the stable. There's plenty of oats for the soldier's horse, say them if you're able. With me to Raya, faddle-diddle-da, but faddle-diddle-diddle-o. She took me by my lily white hand and she led me to the table. She took me by the lily white hand and she led me to the table. She said there's plenty of wine for the soldier by, well drink it if you're able. With me to Raya, faddle-diddle-da, but faddle-diddle-diddle-o. Well, I got up and I made the bed and I made it nice and easy. I got up and I made the bed and I made it nice and easy. I got up and I let her down, saying, lassie, are you able for me to Raya, faddle-diddle-da, but faddle-diddle-diddle-o. And there we lay till the break of day, and the devil no one did hear us. There we lay till the break of day, and the devil no one did hear us. Then I arose and put on me clothes, saying, lassie, I must leave you. With me to Raya, faddle-diddle-da, fa-dairy, faddle-diddle-dairy-o. And when will you return again? And when will we get married? When will you return again? When will we get married? When broken shells make Christmas bells, then we will get married. With me to Raya, faddle-diddle-da, fa-dairy, faddle-diddle-dairy-o. There we go, boys. Whoa. Purple, where am I located? I'm in, what do you call it? Port Arlington in County Laois. It's just a bit away from Dublin. It's raining a lot here, right? It's really heavy rain. And it's washing away all the pollen from the hay fever and stuff. And I was reading a thing the other day, and I was reading that in Ireland we all say the weather is on us. So the weather is heavy. There's a heavy feeling. And it affects us greatly over here as people. Kyle, getting ready to hit the road. Another day of work for me. It's 7 a.m, man. I may do like a later one, Matt, brother. I may do a later one for you all when you get home from work. Maybe we can crack a cold one together. Purple, 8 a.m. in Florida. Well, shout out to Florida. Drew is back from Cali, the main man. What's up, Drew? Wow, Amanda, got a song you should try. Catatonia, Road Rage. It's a Welsh singer. I must have a listen. You're in Kansas. Beautiful. Real OG, Dead South. No, I never heard of them. Junebug, thank you. It's good to have you all here, lads. Yeah, so as I was saying, it's a heavy weather here. The rain. It's washing all the pollen away. Maybe it's washing all the heaviness away in Ireland. But we don't mind the rain too much because it makes everything juicy, right? That's why it's so green and juicy here. Alright, we'll do another Irish song. We're doing Irish only from now on, I think. Unless there's a special thing. I'm from Laois. Yeah, this is moonshine. This is poutine. If anyone wants, you know. It keeps me topped up. I probably would only be waking up. In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound. And many an hour of sweet happiness I spent in the neat little town. A sad misfortune came over me, which caused me to stray from the land, far away from me friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. I took a stroll with this pretty fair maid, and gentlemen passing us by, I knew that he meant she impairing me by the roguish black look in her eyes. A gold watch she took from his pocket and placed it right into me hand. From the very first thought that it looked like the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought she was queen of the land. But her hair hung over her shoulders, caught up with a black velvet band. Now before the judge and the jury, next morning I had to appear. Oh, the judge, he said to me, young man, your case is proven clear. You'll be given 7 years of penal servitude. You're sentenced to be far away from your friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought she was queen of the land. Her hair fell over her shoulders, tied up in a black velvet band. There you go, boys. Black velvet band. Top Rowan arm. Yeah, sadness is on me. That's correct. Amanda, top Rowan arm means sadness is on me. So that's what we kind of say in Ireland. It's like a sadness is on you or a happiness is on you. It's not so much that you feel happy or you feel sad. It means it's on you. It's around. It's on you. Same as the weather. That's why we talk about the weather so much in Ireland. It's quite a deep thing if you think about it a lot. Kyle, working 18-hour shifts, man. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams, brother. 18 hours is serious. You're putting in that work. I hope it's paying off for everyone. You're doing a big fucking shift there, dude. 18-hour shift, brother. Yeah. Drew, very nice. Look, you can sleep. Not too bad. Skate, guitar, and gardening. Can I Irish dance? No, but I guess I dance and I'm Irish, so it's somewhat of a thing. But Irish dancing is a weird looking thing, right? If you look it up, it's a bit crazy. A lot of people around here do it. They do competitions, like dancing competitions. They have big hair and fucking flapping their legs all around. But it's more of a... It's more of a diddly-eye music, céilí music. There's a difference between traditional Irish music. That's kind of what I'm singing here. It's like folk music. And then there's one called céilí music. And that's like, that's just instruments, diddly-eye. We call it diddly-eye music. Yeah, Chicago is full of Irish people. What's that Christy Moore song? Chicago. Will we sing that one? City of Chicago. Do you know that? Skate. Do you know that song? Well, you could get away with it. You could get away with just pretending you know it. I'll sing the City of Chicago by Christy Moore for skate dancing. In the city. I would probably have to put it on a capo. I haven't sang this in years, but that just reminded me of it. I must learn more songs of the different places, right? Maybe I'll sing it open actually. Trade in a C. Sorry, bear with me there. The city of Chicago, as the evening shadows fall. Now maybe we should sing it in a G. Let's go back to the G. Raw next question, Joe Mama. In the city of Chicago, as the evening shadows fall, there are people dreaming of the hills of Donegal. 1847 was the year it all began. Deadly plains of hunger drove 1,000,000 from the land. They journeyed not for glory, their motive was in greed, a voyage of survival across the stormy sea. In the city of Chicago, as the evening shadows fall, there are people dreaming of the hills of Donegal. Some of them knew fortune, and some of them knew fame. More of them knew hardship, and died upon the plain. They spread throughout the nation, they rode the railroad cars, they brought their sons and daughters to ease their lonely hearts. In the city of Chicago, as the evening shadow falls, there are people dreaming of the hills of Donegal. There you go. Hills of Donegal. City of Chicago. Jojo Mama, you know what? G-York's better, you're right. But I have no control. That's my problem. Eye rigs are cool. Glad you enjoyed that, lad. Drew, you like that too? My tail end vibrate. Well, if you want to hear that song again, it's a guy called Christy Moore. I don't know if you're really even... thanks, Junebug. That's an excellent feedback. I don't actually know if you're familiar with Christy Moore in America. I'm not even sure if he's big over there, but Christy Moore sings that, and it's called The City of Chicago. And it's a fucking great tune. Maybe we'll sing like Danny Boy. Will we try sing that? I haven't sang that in a long time. I was at a funeral recently and they sang it, and it's very sad song. I can't really sing it too well, but I'll give it a go. But if you want to hear a really good version of Danny Boy, it's from Sinead O'Connor, and she sings it live on a show over here called The Late Late Show in Ireland, and she sings it a cappella, and it's absolutely amazing. So if you ever want to hear a really good version of it, look it up. Sinead O'Connor a cappella, Danny Boy. Bear with me on this, I've only learned this one. I'm trying to get a good Irish set together. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white as snow, and I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny Boy, I love you so. But if you come and all the roses dying, and I am dead, and dead is dead could be. You'll come to find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an all there for me, and I shall feel you soft and tread above me. And when the grave be richer, sweeter still, for you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall rest in peace until you come, and I shall rest in peace until you come. There you go, boys. Danny boy. Paul Slice. Nice. Paul Sals. Lovely. See you there, Kyle. Have a good day in work. Yeah, there's Danny Boy, boys. A great song, great tune. Must play it a bit more. I'll learn that a bit better. Northern Ireland equals best Ireland. Stay free, lads. Sure, we're all the one, man. There's no best. It's all the one. Sing it, brother. Junebug, glad you liked it. Drew, thank you. Thank you. What are we doing next? Let's see, boys. We do the Green Fields of France. You know that? Drew, thank you. Have a great day at work, my man. We'll be back here again. I'll keep it up. It looks like I'm the morning host to a lot of Americans going to work. It's cool. This is a song by the Furies called Green Fields of France. I'll sing a little bit of it. Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while neath the warm summer sun? I'm drinking all day and I'm nearly done. See, by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the great falling of 1916. And I hope you died well, and I hope you died clean. Young Winnie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lonely? Did they sound the dead march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave her a wife or a sweetheart behind? In some faithful heart is your memory enshrined. And although you died back in 1916, in your faithful heart you're forever 19. Are you a stranger without even a name? Closed in forever behind a glass frame. In an old photograph, all battered and stained and faded to yellow in a brown leather flame. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the dead march as they lowered you down? And did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? There you go. A bit of, what do you call it? Green Fields of France. Good stuff, Drew. Oh, Lulu DC's in the house here. I'm watching him the whole time, doing these lives as well, man. I like them. I was trying to watch one the other night. It kept disappearing. What was going on? It looked like it just glitched or something. It was a bit raised and I was lying in bed and I was like, go and watch this now. But I love your video reviews. If anyone's out there, watch LVD Films. Does good video reviews. Another leash man. Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones. I say I could do that probably. You know, I'd probably do a good one of that. This feels like my kind of church. I give up, and we were always gathered around singing songs. Ah, good. The Church of what? The Church of Irish music, I guess. The Church of Calvin. Get in trouble for saying that. Bob Dylan. Brian Junebug. Junebug's big fan. Junebug, thank you for the support. The rain has been relentless the past few days in Kansas as well. Sitting in my garage watching the rain and this. Oh, that's a good vibe. Oh, I'd like that. That sounds very nice. That sounds like something that you'd want to capture. Brian, you're in North Carolina as well. It's raining there too, folks. Whoa. Well, there we go. It's raining here, so we're all connected by the rain. Can you feel it on you? the rain is on you. I have to go in a while, actually. I have to go collect the kids from school. But if you're all there, I'm going to do more of these. I'll do another one on Friday, maybe. So just if you subscribe, you'll get, like, I'll obviously pop up easier for everyone. The poster in the back, one is Die Hard. This one's from The Sopranos. This one is like Curb Your Enthusiasm. So is immigration as big of a problem in Ireland as they say? You know, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with the media because, you know, like, I don't know. I don't see it as much. Like, I mean, you know, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know what's going on, really. I'm trying to stay out of it. It doesn't bother me anyway. That's all I know. I've never been bothered by it. But it's hard to tell with the way the media is, you know. You know, all the Irish are immigrants. Fucking half the people here are Irish immigrants, are related to Irish immigrants. So, you know, let's not. I don't know. What can you do about it? But I know what you mean. But it's all you ever hear online. It's not as big a deal as there's a lot of mad stuff that does be on Twitter and. It's not like people, you know. But anyway. Let's sing a bit of Hard Times Come Again No More, another American Irish song. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sub sorrow in the pool. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around that cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we see mirth and beauty and music, light and gay, there are frail forms fleeting at the door. Though their voices are silent, the pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around that cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Is the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days we have lingered around that cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. There we go, guys. Yes, that's true. Wish you well too, Brian. I agree. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I know what you mean, man. Hard times come again no more. That is actually an American song. It's not really an Irish song. But there's a guy that does be on here, that CB the Third. And he always tells a cool story about that. And yet again, I've forgotten. I've forgotten what it says. But anyway, the poor guy that wrote that song died kind of penniless in New York. And he was found with a note in his wallet. And I forget it again. It was such a nice... it's such a nice story. I must look it up. I always forget. Alright, we'll do a few tunes here because I actually have to go. Soon. It's just a bit crap. Because I like playing this in the morning. It really helps me as well. If there's any more Irish songs you like if you want, I know this all disappears, all the chat disappears, but there's just message me some of the songs. And also, I'm going to look up some of the connections. There's loads of connections. So we got Kansas, Texas, California, and Chicago there today. So I'm going to look up all the connections there, and I bet there's loads of songs about that. Thank you, Junebug. Have a good one. Keep going. I hope to see you again. I'll be back on Friday, maybe. It's great to have you here. Alright, we better sing a song. Did any of you ever hear of Joe Doyle before? He's an Irish singer. If you've not heard of Joe Doyle, right, look him up. I think he was like, I don't know if he's really that big in America, but he's kind of like our Frank Sinatra, but he's got a weird Italian vibe to him. Because I think the guy that wrote his songs are Italian. This is one of his songs called Make Me an Island. I can't really sing it because he's a really crazy voice, but... Different eyes, different size, different girls, every day. Different names, different games, took my breath clean away. But I'm changed, rearranged, I'm enlightened. And how you have caught me, you have taught me that I'm different now. It's the greatest chorus ever heard by an Irishman, I think. Take me and break me and close all your windows and doors. Shut me off, cut me off, make me an island I'm yours. Take me away from the world, take me away from the girls. Take me and break me and make me an island I'm yours. Running round, shifting ground, that's the life I have seen. But I'm tired, uninspired, and I've wiped my slate clean. You are mine, I am yours. If the Lord will allow, you have caught me, you have taught me that I'm different now. Take me and break me and close all your windows and doors. Shut me off, cut me off, make me an island I'm yours. Take me away from the world, take me away from the girls. Take me and break me and make me an island I'm yours. Take me and break me and close all your windows and doors. Shut me off, cut me off, make me an island I'm yours. Take me away from the world, take me away from the girls. Take me and break me, make me an island I'm yours. Real butter and raw honey. Whoa, sounds delicious. Fantastic. I used to eat that or drink that a lot actually. Real butter. Delicious. Right, I'll go after this one. Maybe we'll do one more after this one. Do one more, right? Can you shake it? Oh, Peggy Gordon, you are my darling. Come sit you down upon my knee. Come tell to me the very reason why I am slighted so by thee. I'm so in love, I can't deny it. My heart lies smothered in my breast. It's not for you to let the world know I am troubled, you can't I put my head to a cask of brandy. It was fancy, I do declare, for when I'm drinking, I am thinking and wishing Peggy Gordon was here. Fuck. Yeah, strange name. Anyway, we'll end it there, boys. We'll do one more tune. One more tune. We'll do the Contender, will we? Beautiful Follies. Thank you, Amanda. I like the idea of your morning there. It sounded great. No, I wasn't. I'm leaving now anyway, Mr. Fuckface. If that is your real name. How do you even get a name passed like that on this? It's hilarious. I was young and I was in my day. Wouldn't steal one woman's heart, there was a way. Sing and dance until the morning, blaze away until the dawning. Long before I was the man you see today. I was born beneath the star that promised all. Could I live my life between Cork Cove and Youghal, but the wheel of fortune took me from the highest point, it shook me. By the bottle, by the bottle, I shall die. There in the mirror on the wall, I see my dream is fading from the Contender to the broad. The ring, the rose, the matador is waving, and when I die, drunk down in the street, you can count me out to 10 in clear defeat. Wrap the starry plough around me, and the pipers there resound me. There I rest until the Lord of love I meet. There in the mirror on the wall, I see my dream is fading from the Contender to the ball. The ring, the rose, the matador is raving. I wrap the starry plough around me, let the papers there resound me, and I rest until the Lord of love I meet. There we go. There we go. I keep saying there we go. Emily Ann, how are you? Thank you. Good to see you, Emily Ann. Hope you're Doing good. Where are you from? No, stay here. Don't mind that lad. Who's he? He's weird. I gotta kick him out. Go on, get out. He's gone. I'm rid of that lad. He's an onion. New York, awesome. Very good. Well, look, unfortunately, we're actually, do you know, I'm actually finishing kind of now. I'm going to do 2 or 3 more songs, but I'm glad you came in because it's always good to have more people here. We might do the Lakes Pontra Train, will we? Do you know this song? It's an Irish-American song, I think. Lakes Pontra Train. If you want to hear a good version of it by Paul Brady, he does an excellent version of it. Twas on one fine March morning in New Orleans and I took the road to Jackson Town, my fortunes to renew. And I cursed all foreign money, no credit could I gain. Fill me heart with longing for the lakes of Pontra Train. I stopped on board a railroad car and heat that morning sun. And I rode the road till evening and laid me down again. No friends to me, all strangers here, till a dark-haired girl came my way. And I fell in love with my Creole girl by the lakes of Pontra Train. I said, my pretty Creole girl, money's no good here. If it weren't for the alligator, I'd sleep out by the wood. You're welcome here, kind stranger. Our house is very plain, but I never turned a stranger away by the lakes of Pontra Train. She took me to her mummy's house and treated me right well. Her hair upon her shoulders like jet black ringlets fell. To try and paint her beauty would only be in vain. So handsome was my Creole girl by the lakes of Pontra Train. I asked her would she marry me. She answered me no, for she had another lover and he was far at sea. She said that she would wait for him, and true to her word she'd remain till he'd return to the Creole girl by the lakes of Pontra Train. It's fairly well, my Creole girl, I'll never see you no more. I'll never forget your kindness by the cottage on the shore, and at each social gathering a flowing bowl I will drain, and I'll drink to health my Creole girl by the lakes of Pontra Train. There you go, guys. The Lakes of Pontra Train. Paul Brady. If you want to hear a really good version of it, look it up. Paul Brady. His big, thick glasses, big goggles, and curly hair. And it's in the 70s. It's awesome. Wow, Emily Ann, thank you. Your accent and your voice really helping my morning. Brilliant. Well, there you go. Thanks for joining in. Good. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we do them every couple of days, I think. We have a little kind of vibe going on here. Everyone seems to be going to work. I'm here in Ireland, you see, and it's about 10 to 1 here in Ireland, or 10 to 2 here in Ireland. But everywhere else, it seems to be morning time. So, yeah. So we do it in the morning and have a bit of crack with it. I better do one more, but thanks for coming in, Emily. You're a good crack. And Amanda, two legends. And yeah, Amanda is a true legend. Whoa, Niagara Falls. Whoa, in Canada. DJ Jimmy, I think I've seen you here before. Early in the morning. All right, let's do one more tune, right? We'll do one more. Because I have to go then. What do we do? Oh my goodness. It's hard to pick one last one. Good to get your crave juice above me. I like that scene you were explaining earlier. It would be cool to yeah, sometimes it's hard to sing, Amanda, when you're really trying, right? You need to get into I always find I have to get into a really relaxed state where I don't care or something. Then you sing way better. It's weird. Singing is a weird thing. Let's sing this for the crack. All right, we're going to leave with this. You're right around Niagara Falls DJing live. That's awesome. People say I'm crazy doing what I'm doing. Well, they give me all kinds of warnings to save me from ruin. When I say that I'm okay, well, they look at me kinda strange. Surely you're not happy now, you no longer play the game. People say I'm lazy, dreaming my life away. Well, they give me all kinds of advice designed to enlighten me. And I tell them that I'm doing fine, watching shadows on the wall. Don't you miss the big time, boy, you're no longer in the bar. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I never loved to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let it go. People asking questions, lost in confusion. Well, I tell them that there's no problem, only a solution. Well, they shake their heads and look at me if I lost my mind. Tell them there's no hurry, I'm just sitting here doing time. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. Really love to watch them roll. just had to let it go. I just had to let it go. I just had to let it go. Oh, we got it kinda going. There we go, guys. DJ in the house, DJ in the house. Right there. We are blessed. Very blessed. Ah, we like that one. That's all us freaks out here doing our thing. The freaks and geeks, the Goonies. That's what we're like. Okay, I gotta go, guys. I'm gonna be late. Thank you very much. See you on Friday. Chris, you're only in. Sorry, man. We're leaving. But subscribe. If anyone's here that hasn't subscribed, subscribe. And we'll see you Friday. Much love.